Okay, abusia be makwaba sonko so edeba POG Media. So abusia NPP minority led by Afenyo more ede ensembi ababe tudwa eno any project they ato e screen no enchen. No me ready the eguso. We will not join any parliamentary sitting until you bring back the Chief Justice. Minority ones Afenyo ne nko akọ benkrumu HSA omo die omonsi parliament bill kopem timer omo ede anase be review key chief justice ne suspension no NPP minority a demonstration against Mahama. Now we NHS NDC anase Mahama edi to just say hey mona mo say you know mo se mo nko parliament enko ye sitting na mo nso no ma anko parliament anko ye sitting sa abusia eno nso na ye de aka ye de ato projector ne so de amamono John Dramani Mahama so che say no parliamentary duties no salary intino se monim se mo nko parliament se mo salary pa mo nso mo sabeka insine insichina intino wa ma speaker Bagbin I aware say no parliamentary sittings, no salary, and as no parliamentary duties, no salary. So the strong one, you know, I'm a minority. Into minority, munsum, some mobiti are fine, muntin, so my salary, a bebom. Abusia, we any breaking news are or yen so ye the brem. Na a year Ransford, Cape Watch, Ellen Sebi, Ababe to Jamamian corner, yen concourt seeing in some on so at the Tuja, Madamasi.
And nay, President Mahama akachirem say you are kwantimpo do obi Akroma hanomwa connected to some big cities in Ghana na about the transport system and transportation to da bia you waste ebere do na ewo a trip back a yekoso ne kanka na ufri Accra ha Kumasi ebe take you 5 hours but some when say abrochira enka wacha 1 na 30 minutes no adru. It was sitting up by no bako. Ebio, woman greater Accra. O connected to Takoradi. Answer no track as one. Boss, never flat to one yasam getwa. Mammy for a yet Kumasi and crying example. Before the free, Ebia circle. No one drew some a bet to take you 2 hours. Dear some granny. Etimi kokwa. Semi free Accra kwa. But I am a talking passer, Medusa home. Medusa dear Madru. The number of minutes or hours I'm spending from Radio Gold premises here, Echo Samuno, a dose to change them free some echo. You know what I say now, me. Eti John Mama Casa Eddie Afahon. And a Cape Coast Ogre and a Takrade Kwan so. I'm up for traffic also no, and my dready any economy no, and to me and caught 10 massa. Ebia commitment Kokumasia Batou. Na makwe delivery bi na me dimirika ba abeto madwuma so we the whole day ebe tu kwan ko na wo so ko ye return journey party a wo be dry mache ni nyina emwa na fesu ekwan ba ko so a wo de free ha ko aplawo kwan so eye so ga ko person road honom no wo de fa eye Central University for no kwan so honom no wo sa hon so eye ade ba ko a che se okwa de twansurum eti wo so da mache antu kwan a ene atwan Emma traffic no anonyojo. Ninyinan emwama the economic activities no enko ye. Ejoma ma shese under the big push. Listen to me. The manifesto of the buy no. Your baby offended a big push. It talks about infrastructure. Eti road infrastructure was say ene dualization of your roads ne major roads no. Ebe shase gidi yenya sam ketwa. Ato, yes. Ato as finance minister no. Any contractors be a share. One barber share a cabia or near your from mobilization fee was it 15% a become na contractors at Sikadia ye. Na Jomama said 5 hours are ye did from Accra to Kumasi no. Genius our project no 2.5 hours. And a code ye a friend Beko Treko about more Accra. Because say ye did your friend is saying ye did 2.5 hours air Kumasi dia and you number the 1 hour. Ebe free mikrom abankran tia eti issue no yebedi hu komo kakra ni ahwe hawa enema ebesifa akono na ene wokọ adwaman so a obiara me sere especially one more de dollar editwa Chrome has a CRD dollar no ne ho che no pop hey dollar ne ho che no pop enam so ama nei yasan ate petrol so what as yasan ate petrol so na band e betu dwa say women traders no edinkita hodie kuta for crash say omo members a women no di djuma de omo nya no tete niam so yes within the space of 60 days natures abosumi mienu no on ba started din komo ama ene dollar ne ho sidi no akana hye kona bia wo boni yam no ba benya susu so papa ominu mienu botom ama ne yate niam so the various market no ama bia so atimi akonkanti eno so ayaju yefansan enkomo enawia yebedi hanom na drivers for say nyame yadomo a womo eba be yo ye kire eye edwo da di yanimia adan a ye maame ne ye papa no ma ye bus stop Saudi okrom ha womo hyejo honom no womo se womo agi bus stops na fa womo kojira nche esofa efa passenger ana wo jira nchen asi passenger apostle for say hey ye nyira ha na ya chiwom edwom se when sit down strike yem kwadwuma eno so akwa kosisan Monday and a chassis yabeko adafo na kache na yaji update because na yenya ne tie se Ghana Immigration Service for TS town sani je fo nkwada yi omna se no obe ka se no say ya chom nyina do magu basem maame bia logo no eno hoda pick up to momfa no go no krom sankrofo so Ghana Immigration Service at TS town in Greater Accra make sure say traffic light say baby ankwada gina stress enema ni nyina no ye be sankrofo nyina fi town nim anya sangotoa and now no pay me report say uko Accra ha and a positive egu efi koko board honum ekwa koko pim to the side one de agenya say hey ye mo bia nton de e wo kwa ho and also some no so etisen etiatrasi issues no
President Mahama Shema obia benyane chafa nti ameze I'm encouraged parliament fusu yegudu ye hene dwuma minority fee warenyim Afenyo na nkrofi I want to worry by anyen etum de that mayebo ho anyen so yenso ya ahye yen hodo because there's work to be done nti ye focus na edwuma no de ye ne ya hwe na ye ne ye gyan hon ma wa ye theatrics nti one wanting the yehwa onyinya yeta ho mission wandin ma wo because all of a sudden one war no asem no oba offer one ho no
yes
all of a sudden now asem nya be universal wo me nyina tika ne be no wo keep ne private problem ne ben wo pede wo universalized problem wo me nyina ye Ghana fo wo me na me bi someone si papa your ka say that ben no hunde nyina ye Ghana fo isi ja asem ye kai Afenyo market na any statement me told me bi said that ben no hunde nyina ye Ghana fo did he know that in January another December na November no nyim pote de ye nyina ye Ghana fo nti as board chair no sikana orfa ECG nyama na oriye na even the board so etina do na ye chairman na say CEO no or taza or above a certain threshold na na sikebi no odo bisa board chair na board chair ma approve and say na we to spend extra some threshold of money atena ni nyarem ahwe ma yen containers ayo ekomo constituency a efa incran efa abasa na chi ho efa atiase na se ho they are not connected to the national grid.
Wow.
Until when you can America Sunday
in
the Briara 2025 in your rural areas ni be unique one of my rural areas one clinic and I mean I'm connecting one to national grid mankasa moko to pole muta homa mu train medical clinic mu twa homa no 1700 meters.
Wow.
Na medical drew clinic ho and sana clinic or serve communities be 10 or 12 no orinya kanya na a board chair with ECG na the massimi is a big parliament akacha and I don't know or ye nyina Ghana fo nti da ben ye nya Ghana fo so in any case yanzi as NDC MPC 187 no and yan focused resetting agenda President Mahama nenyi swazi hu na yɛn nyinaa so yɛyɛ campaign yɛka kyerɛ nkurɔfo no ɔno na ɛhɛ no yɛgyina do nti biribiara yɛreyɛ bia yɛhyehyɛ yɛde abrɛ ɛhɔn a wɔsoma hɛn sɛ meka dɛ hɔn a wɔsoma hɛn na meka dɛ sika do kɛtamanfo because hɔn na wɔkɔto wɔkɛgyina ewie mɔto aba wɔde mam nti hɔn a mɔwɔ no hɔn nti na mɔwɔ hɔ nti biribi a mɛyɛ bia kasa bia maka bia even how I conduct myself and Maria Mohan. Nti ode mo hu de sesi anamo ndima mo hu me represent Nkrofo and so even if in the past yam fande obi wa ha minke bisa naza endazi minim da America aka jama mo constituency ode mutum de mo ko bisa da menye pakoro no nti in our parliament is one of our jobs is to lobby oversight no ho na lobby nso ho ekofa nyoma ede ba eke wekenden fancy me most of baka lobby but eke onya stress but there's a word eka pa chaw ma enya nyama me de ba so I'm lobbying. I'm the chief lobbyist. I am the chief lobbyist. I'm lobbying for everything. Baby oda mokobia moko make bisa maka kan masam because yen constituency no so wacher wakechi
in terms of more development.
In terms of development, in terms of human development, in terms of infrastructure development, actually Western Region Metro now you have 5 constituencies. Takrady, Sekendi, Efia Kwesimintim, the Skado Ketan. Efia na Kwesimintim, they have 1 metro assembly.
Okay.
Na Skado Ketan, Sekendi, na Takrady, and so you walk.
Eti momo de ne STMA. Okay, how na lawyer feed about?
I want a lawyer feed about. But the problem I may more with STM is in the Skado Ketan here is in Mponka. And I second Takrady Metropolitan Assembly.
But headquarters no more.
Didn't regional office in our Skado Ketan. But one for years in Kasam no.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like we are the won't be basa.
So Takrady Metro.
Sekendi Takrady Metropolitan Assembly.
Sekendi Takrady Metro. But Skado Ketan eka ho.
Enyo, but in other way Sekendi Takrady Skado Ketan Metropolitan Assembly.
I think something can be done about it.
Because your population no.
Okay.
We have the land size, we have the population size. I think that most of the criteria that meets our requirements and we have met it. So we just have to make our case and see how best we can get there. It's not easy, but we can advocate for it. And see, because I won't be basa. Net to be innocent. Na ekrono why opinion na amanizina.
But okay,
but one is into the be a friend hey bra na krono na friend o second na Takrady na iskado for the Jamayenizin. So I feel like those are some of the things as the MP for Iskado Ketano mention na me hensu yenya ye chefa. In other words, our recognition and then our fair share.
Okay.
Because here na we have almost 145 million people and a million
145,000
people. Sorry,
within your constituency.
That is correct.
When they more qualify.
In your intention here, Takrady swasin here.
At least.
Second swasin here.
At least in municipal.
Into women municipal na so so that we can focus on our development.
Okay, so okay, you go constituency. Okay, you better back to the national issues in the parliament. So I was saying, sir, okay, Takrady. And
Secondly, Takrady
Metropolitan. And now headquarters in Bibia so Momo.
Bibia.
Okay, so in terms of development, I 3 and a boom in the past.
Yes.
And now my one more share the national cake now. Not you consider one.
Oh no, we'll consider him. Okay. But I also feel the one size say efa obi oye 35,000.
Okay.
No obi oye 145,000. Na yen find there.
That's about times 4 or 5.
Na say compare. How are you doing percentage wise in terms of how our ebeche resources and another and population wise? Into I mean feel the yen Iskado Ketans in terms of development and we have a serious infrastructure deficit.
Okay.
In Iskado Ketan.
Than the other two, no?
I'm not comparing.
Okay.
I'm saying that we have a serious infrastructure deficit. And because of our size and because of how fast we are growing, yeah. Inti yena asase no kwa to we border Shama, ye border Daboase where wasa.
Okay.
Ye border Mpoho.
Okay.
Ye border Efia, ye border Kwesi Mintim, ye border Sekendi.
And mo shemfi.
Ye shemfi ye border Mpoho. Inti ye shemfi na ye sunkra. The furthest part of my constituency, me say Ekita Kapo the be 2 hours and Sunday more than 2 hours and Sunday Inti constituency no so. Inti I me feel there or there ye focus wo na ye tum ye na adwuma wo. So those are some of the things as an MP I mean from the bird's eye view I'm really what can we do to improve the development of the constituency.
Okay.
But otherwise Lawyer Fedu is doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, confirm no.
Enyo wa confirm.
Oh, okay.
Wa confirm.
Say lawyer there, you buy na.
We used to call ourselves the Metro Stars. So it's the Metro Stars now na ye wodo. Ami, Lawyer Fifi Bokman, Lawyer Fedu, Majid, then Lawyer Blay was secondly. So the 5 of us were Metro Stars. So it's just the 5 of us now.
And it's so far 3
na ye MPs, not 2 na MCs. Into Metro 5 na ehunti edwumanize, and we had ya bonkomo pi even prior to the ebinu by MCs na ye mubin so ya MPs.
Okay.
Into yankasa no ya boye ho komo ye nyim edwuma owo Western Region Metro no. And the Western Region Metro, so on Western Region capital, really, even North and South. And when I be there, because of Harbona, into one year the capital of the Western Region. And see, ya boy, komo pi, ye could do year bonkomo. So now we are in the positions to make these changes, which I think there are some papa. It's very good. There's nothing I can call Lawyer Fedu to talk about. Okay. My friend and my child, my friend in the fall, but my brothers, I'm cutting Sunim Bessia, and my day
5 now.
I'm cutting Bessia, and my day Musuka Crana, Mesuka Crana, Mesuka Crana, Mesuka Crana, oh, lawyer Nankasa Mohune, and Kakanka Cradama, Namazurukana, Mizurigi, in your Medaba, Iskado Ketan to Wafanin and Paper. So development and also youth unemployment. And when I say youth unemployment, ejuma nkasa na nsane ejuma adesua no so kan ho. So it's a combination of wonye ejuma na wana wo pede wosua adene oko school no so ono see a problem. Once wo pede wosua nsane ejuma so. So if I able to mo born within ejuma na ye train one so dey train one. Ye train one we so ye ma ho na ejuma. Anka Obama constituency ahochi na wo no Akuffo kakra, because the youth are frustrated. It be a real school at 7 years. It be 5 years. Imagine the youth wa Ghana, aku school wa Ghana, o mam no papa wait to school fees we na area school nanka why mona adwen na why fresh ye de baba ye dwuma na ye do na ye gya wo na etnefie. I find that it will be very frustrating. And so the mad na me ebia no famida na muha na mabo brim, because it's oya I am shishi. So my goal is to do my best to try to solve some of these problems, especially for the youth. And the constituency is yegudun kakra. And the good news is that President Mahama the programs P or the Reba.
Okay.
Program CP will launch youth-centric programs na me menwa jehokra. One, ejumara no oye granta wodebama youth. The one na wo be a origin idea bi or we be opedo ye phone okay then them phone repair CB na BB epede esua sa wo ba kire wo ewie so na se epede de ejuma na you have an idea that that's what you want to do. Then the iskaka krabi wo ha wodebama nkrofo mo wodaye dem adin. We will apply for it. It's upon the Weibo online portal. No? Okay,
so Mame Emrem Kakane Shadia. 2 programs, I think they're intertwined.
Yes.
The National Apprenticeship Program. Yedwa Suya Juma Win.
Inyo.
Na Ajumara
I establish.
Okay.
nti emu de national apprenticeship no obi a opede osua bibi ti da make phone repair ana epede osua azepam ana epede osua masonry onu ye national apprenticeship it is ampo ye boy yankasa yen training center we skado yankasa ampo before that na ye soap making
Okay, abusua we ne ensema ekoso ewo political highway ne so eye NPP minority NHS omopese omompese ombesi parliament bill ye de ho breaking news abramo na NDC aba be responded to omonsem na omode to ya se mono se monko parliament bill yenso ye mamo salary bia ye bada masesa mo jepene kokuti sa breaking way edemai medamase